Deontay Wilder sat down with Brandon Shaw. You know, his show is Below the Belt. He interviewed, you know, a lot of different, you know, athletes and entertainers. But he sat down with Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder shed some light on his side of the negotiations and what went wrong. He was, you know, basically saying that Joshua don't want to fight him. He gave Joshua a chance to fight him. He offered him $50 million. He don't understand why Joshua didn't take the $50 million. And what I didn't really know is that Wilder said he gave Joshua the $50 million because he wanted to fight in the U.S. He said, I was giving him the money because I wanted to fight in the U.S. And I know that Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn said that they wanted to fight in the U.K. And he said he didn't want Anthony Joshua to have to fight in the U.S. So that was different. I didn't really know that they wanted to fight in the U.S. That's why Wilder, you know, offered the $50 million. That was part of the deal. But nevertheless, the fight is not going to happen. But Wilder, he also said in the interview, not in this interview, but he also said in the interview that him and Joshua talked privately or messaged to each other privately. And you know, that's kind of, people need to raise an eyebrow when two fighters that want to fight each other and they talking privately or they messaging back and forth privately. You don't really know what that conversation is. You don't know what it's like. You don't know if they're gonna try to play off each other and try to play us. You know what I mean? So we have to kind of take that for what it is. You know, they talking, and that's kind of that raises the eyebrow with me. But now it seems like Wilder said that it's not going to be a flat fee anymore. But I don't understand. I know Wilder said it's not going to be a flat fee, but Wilder said that he was going to make 50% on the back end of the fight. So I don't know if it was a flat fee, because if you're going to make money on the back end of the fight, that means it's not a flat fee, you know, for the fight. Because if you're going to give somebody a flat fee, that means that that's all they're going to make for the fight, and they're not going to get any back in any money that's going to come in other than that. So I don't know what Wilder means by what Wilder mean by a flat fee. But he says now that he want a 50-50 split now. He said if they fight now, he want a 50-50 split between him and Joshua. I'm going to tell y'all right now, this fight may not happen for a while, because Wilder now is saying that he wants 50-50, which I don't blame him. And Joshua wants the fight clearly in the UK, and Eddie Hearn don't want the fight clearly into like 2019, and he would like to push it to 2020. And it seems like they're not going to fight. I don't know if Wilder got a fight scheduled. He needs to get a fight scheduled. I believe this is all about Eddie Hearn and Joshua trying to get in Wilder's head. They understand that Wilder is a dangerous opponent, as well as Joshua. Joshua's a dangerous opponent, but Wilder wants to fight now. Wilder is salivating for the fight right now, as well as I am. I want the fight as soon as possible. But I think that Joshua and Eddie Hearn are trying to play mind games with Wilder, trying to knock him off his square, trying to get him riled up, trying to get him flustered, trying to get him, you know, out his game. But what Wilder needs to do is just, I like what he said the other day when he said he's going to pursue 51-0 with 49 knockouts or 50 knockouts or whatever. He said he's going to pursue that, and that's good. Move on from Joshua. If Joshua get in your pad, he get in your pad. Y'all have to fight anyway. But you don't have to carve out your pad with Joshua in mind. And Joshua, he clearly is leaving you out of his pad. He don't want to fight you right now. So you the WBC champion. You've been a champion a little bit longer than Joshua. What you just need to do is just do what you said you're going to do. Go out to 51-0 and break Rossi Mariano's record of, to me, which is the true record, because I think that record is a heavyweight record. I don't give it to the smaller weights. That's a heavyweight record. But like I said, people need to probably just let this go for a while, because this fight is not going to happen for a while. I believe they're trying to turn this into the Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather situation, man. I really do. Because look, it has the same type of tone to it. The negotiations ain't going right. Wilder calling Joshua Juicy J. Ain't that what Mayweather was saying about Pacquiao? He was on steroids, and he wanted Pacquiao to take a certain amount of money, and it's the same thing. And Al Heyman was Mayweather's advisor at that time. So look, man, I wouldn't be surprised if they trying to pull the okie doke and trying to do this whole Mayweather-Pacquiao thing. And they seen how much money Mayweather and Pacquiao made, so maybe they just trying to get as much money out of this fight as possible. Because they see the writing on the wall. They see that people are salivating for the fight. And I think they're taking the same blueprint that Mayweather and Pacquiao took. It's the same type of fans on one side, on one side of the coin, on the other side of the coin, making countless videos about who's going to win the fight. Talking about the promoters, talking about Eddie Hearn, like we was talking about Bob Arum. I'm telling y'all, it's the same thing. And a lot of guys that's been around boxing and had these YouTube channels for a long time, I don't know, I don't understand why y'all gonna fall for this stuff again. Like, we already was taking on for that roller coaster for 6 years. Now y'all want to take on, y'all want to be on another roller coaster? Y'all got to make up y'all mind, man. Look, I want the fight to happen now, but if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna concentrate on other fights, man. It's other fights out there. Like I always said, if a fighter want to fight, the fight will happen. Like I said, if Joshua wants the fight to happen now, the fight will happen now. Obviously, Joshua don't want the fight. Okay, y'all can call him a coward. You can call him whatever you want to call him, but he don't want the fight right now. So Wilder has to go do something else. Wilder, you can't stall your career because he doesn't want to fight you right now, because I guarantee you Joshua going to stay busy. He's going to stay sharp. You need to stay busy, stay sharp. Let this fight go. Mentally let it go. And then when they come up and it's a serious thing, don't negotiate with them again unless it's serious. A serious negotiation and the fight is about to happen. If I was you, I wouldn't even entertain it. I wouldn't even really ask no questions about it anymore. But I think eventually these guys will fight, but I don't think it's going to happen for another year, maybe 2 years. People need to get ready. But let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out.